Good morning, viewers, and thank you for tuning in. My name's Red Fox, and I want to thank you for tuning in to this special edition of the News Report. Now, up until now, we've been a text-written blog-style news team, and while we've tried to bring you the news as best we could, we've always had to use identifiers to let you know when the camera would switch or something else. But not this time. This time, we've taken the time to do an audio broadcast for you to enjoy. So, that having been said today, you'll be hearing from myself bringing you the regular news. Chatty Fox over there, she's going to be bringing you that wonderful celebrity gossip column of hers. Toby Fox with the sports and sport betting tips, and our newest addition, Scarlet Fox, who's taking over on the weather. So today's top headline comes all the way from Carlsbad, New Mexico, where an elderly woman was attacked in broad daylight by a would-be robber. The image you see here was taken just after 1 p.m. on Friday afternoon after a man attacked a 72-year-old lady. The lady was unharmed thanks to a little device she kept with her called Safe Alert, which emitted a decimating 120 decibels of ear-piercing pain, alarm, and flashed a strobe-like light. Of course, because it was daytime, the light wasn't as effective, but certainly nearby passengers came over to see what the hell was going on. And the would-be robbers, well, he stumbled and fled the scene. Local report says that the local canine population howled in praise for the next 2 hours. I know I wouldn't be howling in praise, just the thought of that loud shriek makes my fur stand on end. For those of you who don't know how loud that is, find a jet engine aeroplane and stand next to it as it takes off. That's the level of volume we're talking about, folks. In other news, cops are on the move throughout the states as the new year gets started, making sure that we have to start the new year off safely. Cops can be seen driving around the city looking for something to do. So if you have the time and don't mind, run a red light or flip one off. Give them something to do on their boring days. Just make sure you do it safely so that no one gets hurt. We go live now to Chatty, who's bringing us celebrity report from the New Year's Eve party she went to. Chatty, how's the party?
Oh my God. You would not believe what fun this place is tonight. Oh my God. Don't just ignore everyone in the background. My dogs are going crazy because of how much fun everyone's having tonight. We know the new year ended like a couple of days ago, but we just can't help ourselves. The party is still going crazy. Azuki, please, can you behave for a few seconds? Ridiculous. Everyone is still going strong, and we are rocking the entire house. So we got this party going with my cousin. Well, okay, not exactly my cousin, but the cousin of this girl that she said that she invited, that was a cousin of another girl. And so I'm here. And out of the blue, Beyonce and also Billie Eilish showed up, and everyone screamed. Which, I mean, obviously. Because why wouldn't they scream? That's crazy! Everything is just happening out of nowhere. You know, we're just gonna be partying all night and partying into the next day. I think that Beyonce is going out with someone here, and Billie Eilish is obviously making out with someone in the corner. So I'm going to do a little bit of snooping and sneaking, like I know all of you love for me to do. And we are going to find out exactly what everyone is up to at this wonderful New Year's Eve party, don't you think? So I want you all to stay tuned and stay wonderful and stay fabulous, and to remind yourselves that Azuki, who is barking in the background and who loves every single one of you, to know that I care and that I love and that I will get to the bottom of all of the wonderful drippy gossip inside of this party. Okay, mwah, 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 mwah. Ta-ta for now.
Hooey, I tell you, that's Chatty Fox, all right. Thank you for that, Chatty. Well, I think we should follow up with that with some deep thought. So now I think we're going to turn you over to Toby, who's going to give us a look at our sports teams. Toby, how about some seriousness?
Right then, I'm training Toby Foxx, and I've got a hot tip for you. In today's game against Miami and St. Louis, I have it on good authority that St. Louis is going to throw the game. So if you're out there waiting to place a wager, I'd bet all on Miami. Now let's look at the rest of the games out there. In Dallas versus Houston, Houston scored a whopping 6 points over Dallas, because Dallas can't hold the ball to save their bloody lives. In the game of what was supposed to take place with Kentucky, it got replaced by Tennessee. We have Florida coming out on top with a 31-15. Those blokes in Florida just have all the luck with the bleeding heat. No wonder they keep winning. Lastly, in the game of Miami versus St. Louis, the score will be 11 to Miami 4. So get those bets out if you want to win. And on second note, if anyone has a problem with me, you can take it up to my...
Whoa there, Toby. Don't forget this is an audio recording. We can't be using that kind of language in our audio. So we're going to just take you off Toby here and get you on over to our new weather girl, Scarlet Fox. Scarlet?
You know how I always say how hot it is in Florida? Well, we discovered a resident today cooking bacon and eggs on the sidewalk due to a stove malfunction. As temperatures soar, the Sunshine State continues to sizzle. I'd say it's pretty darn hot. Meanwhile, up north around New York, snow blankets the landscape, prompting a call for all to bundle up warm. Make sure to take advantage of those discounted winter coats at Macy's. And venturing into the heart of the chicken wars in Kentucky, fog and rain provide plenty of cover for the Fox squad. Fortunately, no one likes wet chickens, so there's no shelter for them. Makes it easier for our guys and gals. Out in the southwest, it's still dry. Rivers has taken a detour through Texas, leaving New Mexico and Arizona parched in the worst drought in history. Tensions rise as Texans threaten to throw water balloons made up of excess water back at their New Mexican neighbors. And in the northwest, up near Seattle, can you guess? It's still raining. We asked some locals what they plan to do, and surprisingly many were not concerned with the possible flooding, saying it's just another day in the rainy city. That's a wrap on the weather. Returning the spotlight to you, Red.
And thank you, Miss Scarlet. Now, that about wraps up our broadcast for today, but we want to thank everyone for tuning in and give a special thanks to folks who helped us make this broadcast possible today. We're not sure if we'll be able to do it again in the future, but tune in next time and we'll see. Thank you once again for watching. You all have a great day.